Football League.
Visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the other side, the Bills head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards, and it's 3rd down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Young. Here comes the good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers.
4th down.
And this one is going to be down inside the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got the first down and more than that. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Look out. They'll run with Cook. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 13-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 13.
Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to... So now it's 2nd and 11 as we are ready to get back underway.
And you can see really why this offense has lead consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Ash's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Gain of 18.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Come on, 38.
14 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Shotgun, and they will run with Pierce. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
49-yard line.
Red.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. The ball comes out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And he will get into the end zone. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point by Mass is good. And the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In trouble, and down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's second down.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. 33, yellow.
To throw, Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now the return. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Now Allen on first down. Stretching the field is Knox. And he will score. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Panthers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Young to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 2nd and 11.
Down.
One final throw before the break. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And oh, he is magic with the ball in his hands. Lamar Jackson. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's a guy who's back on this field where he played in college, Cam Ward. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Titans win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the LA Chargers. And this is the running back. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. He'll be out of bounds here, so as they begin, they're backed up all the way to their own 10-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look, he'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 5.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. As this defense is unable to hold, gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
3 yards.
A gain there of 23 yards.
First down.
Good for a Bills first down.
At the 49-yard line.
A carry for Cook. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Cook with a first down and much more. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Passes kick is good, and the Bills are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
2nd and 2.
Ready?
Again, it is Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Cut.
3rd down.
To throw is Young. Oh, in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Bills offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
team in the league. They work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. His offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues.
Here we go.
After
Here
this.
we go.
On second down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Let's go now.
Now Young. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Flat into the hands of Shaquille. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
That's another Bills.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Play action. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Big play there for the Bills. 37 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the handoff. This is Cook. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was tackled
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Bills 31, Panthers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick
Following the
off.
touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They're trying to hit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22.
The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Young. This one on target to Godwin. was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. The throw is Young. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time.
Round 80! What's that?
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Out to his right, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What's that?
To the air is Allen. Moving outside the pocket. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
What's that?
Josh Allen on the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
34 yards.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
25-yard line.
What's that?
Play action. It's Allen. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Young to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.